Welcome back in one of the Bears Drop Plays YouTube channel. Today is Friday. It is May 16th, and I'm back bringing us some MLB picks and props for the Friday slate. We have that parlay of the home runs. If you took them all straight, you'd be 2-2 right now. Olsen, Henderson, no home runs for them. Braves do win against the Nationals, unfortunately. Olsen doesn't get a home run. The Orioles are blanked once again. Going to talk about how poorly they're playing this year. For the breakdown, Vladdy, dinger. Ellie De La Cruz, dinger. Ohtani about to start. Maybe a dinger. But, 2-2 if you took them straight. I didn't win because I put them in a parlay. It'd have been nice to win that big old parlay, but unfortunately I didn't like any of the games yesterday. Astros and Rangers looking pretty good for that under. That's the only game that I really, really like. So we got two more breakdowns, though, today. Game picks, player props, normal breakdown for you guys on a Friday. We got some more games to look at. That's the main thing. And most of the games are at night. If you've been with the channel for a while, I don't necessarily like looking at day games, but we've got a lot of night games for tomorrow. We're going to start with my team, my Nationals, and we're going to take them on the money line. Nationals money line. They switched it from Kyle Gibson to Cade Povich. That's why I like doing it on FanDuel now, because we can get updated pictures on Action Network. Sometimes they don't have an out until like 2 or 3 hours before, but it looks like it's going to be Cade Povich on the mound for the Orioles. Does not matter to me. This is all about the matchup Mackenzie Gore has for the Orioles. The Orioles this season, not only are they not scoring runs against left-handed pitching, which they are abysmal against. We're going to get a left-handed matchup here with Mackenzie Gore on the mound. They're no longer scoring runs against right-handed pitching. So this is turning into what the hell happened kind of year for the Baltimore Orioles. The bats have just gone away. There's just no bats whatsoever now for the Orioles. Usually whenever I say something like this, they put up a 20 spot on the team that I'm taking, but it's just been tough sledding for the Orioles to get out of this season, and they need to turn it around quick because we're getting pretty deep in some of these this season, so they got to turn it around pretty quick. We're going to take the Nationals here, though, because of the matchup the lefty Mackenzie Gore has on the mound. 6 2/3 innings last game against the Cardinals. This stat line is bullshit. Sorry for cussing a little bit. 6 2/3. Dave Martinez is the worst manager in baseball. I've said it many times. If you watched the game, you knew that Mackenzie Gore had nothing left after 6 innings. You knew that. As a fan watching, you knew it. It's like, hey, he doesn't have the stuff anymore. Got to go to the bullpen. Now, as a Nationals fan, I'm asking for the bullpen, and me asking for the bullpen is like asking to give up 3 or 4 runs because the bullpen's horrible, but you knew Mackenzie Gore didn't have it in him. I understand leaving him out there because he's your best pitcher. He got rocked. He got rocked in the 7th inning going up against the Cardinals. Only gave up 1 or 2 runs before that, 2 solo shots for Mackenzie Gore, but he left the bases loaded. Bullpen came in, gave up 2 more runs, 2 more earned runs for him, but he only gave up 5 hits in that game, 6 2/3, 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 solo shots given up. He's been very good this season, 3.59 ERA. He's given up quite a bit of runs this season now, but he's been in like 10 or 11 starts, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 starts this year, 21 runs. It's still a pretty good gains for Mackenzie Gore. 3.59 ERA, 1.16 whip. I'd like to see that down a little bit, but he's been a very reliable arm for the Nationals all season long. Going up against Cade Povich, who should be in AAA right now. He's been up and down over the last couple of years for the Orioles. This is really his, he got a shot last year. He's getting another shot this year, but 5.55 ERA. Gave up 5 runs in the last game going up against the Twins. Also, shout out to the Twins. I feel like I don't talk about the Twins a lot. 12-game winning streak or 11-game winning streak. I think the Cardinals are also on a pretty good winning streak as well. Would be fun if we see another team go on like a 20-plus game winning streak. That'd be amazing to see. Didn't think it happened before. Maybe we see it in my lifetime. That'd be pretty cool. But Cade Povich coming into this game in pretty poor form. I think the Nationals get around on him. I'm going to take the Nationals here on the money line as the first play. Second play, we have the Astros game. Lance McCullers on the mound going up against Nathan Eovaldi. We're going to take the Rangers first 5 minus a half is going to be the play. I've got the numbers here for Lance McCullers, especially in the last game going up against the Reds. 1/3 inning pitched, 1/3, gave up 3 hits, 3 walks, 7 earned runs, and 1 home run. Then he tried to get bailed out by my uncle's nephew, Logan Van Wy. Didn't work out for him. He gave up 5 runs in 2 innings, but put him in a tough spot. Tough spot for the young man. It's a 15.75 ERA now for Lance McCullers. He had his first game against the White Sox, little warm-up game. He gave up 3 walks in that game as well, so that means 6 walks through 4 innings of work. The command is not there right now for Lance McCullers trying to come back from injury. That is why we're going to take the Rangers first 5. I think they jump on him, and Nathan Eovaldi has been really good for the Rangers over the last 4 games. Only 2 runs given up for Nathan Eovaldi over the last 4 games. He's gone 6+ innings in 5 consecutive games, worked that ERA down to 1.78, and the whip is well below 1 a 0.75 whip, one of the best whips of any starter in baseball this season. He is getting the job done for the Texas Rangers. Give me the Rangers minus a half on the first 5 for that play. For the other plays tonight, we're going to go with the pitching prop first. J.P. Sears. Talked about him a lot this year. He's one of my favorite guys to take. He's given up 2 runs or less in 6 consecutive starts. Now, I said I was going to start taking the outs, and I meant it. We're going to go over 16.5 outs here for JP Sears going up against the Giants. Could come back to bite me, but I really think we get a low number here. Might even be 15.5. The Athletics have been pretty firm at taking him out 6th inning and less. So he usually goes 6 innings, and then they pull him. So if we get anything at 16.5, 17.5, I'm going to take it. He has been able to get to that 6th inning in 5 starts this season, and he's been in really, really good form over the last 5 games. Shutout against the White Sox, 1 run given up against the Yankees, 1 run given up against the Rangers, and then 2 runs given up against the Rangers. So he's been in good form coming into this game, 2.80 ERA and a 1 flat whip. He's really, really been dealing the ball out there. So give me the over 15.5 or 16.5 outs for JP Sears. And finally, we're going to talk about a guy that I don't think I've mentioned on the channel this season, going to the Marlins. Where's my Miami Marlins at? Where you at? Stop hiding. Where's the Miami Marlins? Hello? Hello? Have I skipped it twice? All right, it's not on FanDuel yet, unless I'm just completely missing it, but I don't see it on FanDuel. The Tampa Bay Rays are going up against the Miami Marlins tomorrow. We have Kyle Stowers, is who we're going to be taking over the 1.5 bases, going up against Taj Bradley, the matchup there. I want to talk about Kyle Stowers just a little bit, though. 300 batting average this year for the Marlins. He has 10 home runs now. He's had 4 home runs over the last 5 games. He's coming off a 3-hit game going up against the Chicago Cubs. He is currently on a 3-game hitting streak as well. But Kyle Stowers used to be on the Orioles. He got a shot with the Orioles. He hit over 319 games for the Orioles. Then they traded him to the Miami Marlins in return for Trevor Rogers. Maybe one of the worst trades the Orioles have done, because it looks like Kyle Stowers is going to work out just fine for Miami. He's going to be hopefully a superstar player, because kind of like the young man. But Trevor Rogers this season, 4 games pitched for the Orioles in 2024 whenever they made that trade. Trevor Rogers is no longer in the big leagues right now. But in those 4 games, 15 earned runs given up, 2 losses, 1.84 whip, and 7.11 ERA. And the Orioles gave up what looks like to be a young star to the Miami Marlins. So we'll see what happens with Kyle Stowers. He's kind of having his breakout year this season. Was dealing in AAA. He's getting a lot of chance for the Orioles. Now he's getting his real major chance here for the Marlins, playing a whole season. He's getting a lot of playing time. But we're going to take him over 1.5 going up against Taj Bradley as the final play of the night. I know the game is on tomorrow. I just don't see it on FanDuel yet. But that's going to be the final play of the night for all the plays. Nationals on the money line. McKenzie going on the mound there going up against the Orioles. Rangers first 5 minus a half against the Astros. Going to take JP Sears over the 16.5 outs going up against the Giants. And then the Kyle Stowers over his 1.5 bases going up against Bradley and the Tampa Bay Rays. Guys, that's going to do it for the MLB picks and props for Friday, May 16th slate of games. If you guys enjoy the content, please drop a like this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.